For me, I think it is more of a continuum rather than well, very two separate boxes. Because let's see, a CMJ is normally a slow stretch shortening cycle task because the athlete has more time to counter move, to break, and to apply the force. And the drop jump, or let's say the rebound task, is normally designed or intended to be very fast because the athlete is trying to attenuate and then redirect the force rapidly. But the actual execution matters, I would say, because John Harry asked me a very good question. When we were writing the paper, he said, Jason, if an athlete is trying to do a rebound drop jump, but their contact time is around, let's say, 300 milliseconds, are they really showing a faster SSA behavior? Or I think that is exactly the point. The task may be designed for a faster SSC task, but the athlete is trying to using, or they may use a slower strategy. So what I would say is, I wouldn't really classify it by the name of the test or just to say by a single contact time of cutoff. I would look at the task intention first. The verbal cues we gave to them, are we asking them to jump as high, as fast as they can, or just the fast, or just the height, as well as the outcome and the movement strategy. So if the goal was a reactive rebound action, but the athlete is spending 300 milliseconds on the ground, that's a very useful information to me because it tells me that the athlete is not applying the type of strategy we intended for that task. So practically, I would say I would use slow and fast SSA as a coaching language rather as a guide, but not as a very hard diagnostic label, because it may help us to frame the task, but the interpretation should come from how the athletes actually perform it.
And I really like the idea of it being on a continuum because I think that's absolutely everything, every neuromuscular function and output that we can get from this type of technology. There is always a continuum. I think it's the difference between the understanding of the data versus the language used in different environments. And like you said, coaching language
Absolutely.
around fast and slow makes sense. It's like powerful, explosive arguments as well. Whereas if we're really going to look at the physiology and the kinetic and kinematic elements of these different tasks and how they sit along that continuum, we're going to look at it very differently.